Greetings, programs. I am the Death Star Speed Shooter. And feels really good to say that, knowing for sure that everything is going right. The audio is recording properly, the video is recording properly, because I've been on the other side of this process. You know, I'm used to being the person who watches videos, not the person who makes them, and it is really friggin' hard. I tried to do a playthrough of BioShock, because I've never played BioShock. I've seen playthroughs of BioShock. I'm just going to turn down the screens. There's the medium point. Apply. There we go. That was really loud in my ears. That was really loud. Anyways, I'm on the other side of this transaction most of the time. Usually I don't make videos, I just watch them. In fact, I've watched quite a few video game Let's Plays and whatnot. I'd already seen playthroughs of Half-Life and Portal and even BioShock before I bought them. But there is many miles between watching someone else play a game and actually playing a game. It's one thing to watch someone else do it, but when you're there, when you're moving around the character, you really feel like you're there, and you get scareder than you would if you just watch the video, and you get more excited, and so on and so forth. So I wanted my first playthrough to be a playthrough of BioShock, because I've never played BioShock. I've seen playthroughs, never played it. I wanted you guys to get my full, honest reactions. Didn't work out. The capture device I use is completely incompatible with BioShock. You just get one big white screen. So I decided instead I'm going to play Portal, and then a whole slew of problems came along with that, in that the capture I use will only ever play audio or video. It'll only ever record those two, but I managed to fix it. Audio and video should be playing, or audio from me and from the game should both be playing right now. If they're not, a major error has occurred on my part, and I am very sorry. I actually tried to play Half-Life first. I wanted to play the first Half-Life game for my first playthrough. That was my second choice, but for whatever reason, the capture I'm using makes Half-Life just seize up. Every time I move the mouse around to look, the audio freaked out and the game seized up. So I'm playing Portal instead, and you've actually missed out on one version of this playthrough, because the capture device has its own, or the capture program has its own format that was apparently incompatible with the editor on my computer. And I downloaded another editor, but it had a watermark, and it also did not recognize the format that my capture was using. So now I've set it to just MP3 or MP4, and hopefully this is not mind-numbingly boring. I'll try to make similar observations and similar jokes to the version of this that you didn't get to see, but frankly, I'm really excited just to get through to just do this, to finally for sure make this video. So let's go. New game. Start new game. I love that song.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
I find it really cool. I'm not even grabbing that. It's just floating in front of my face. I'm not gonna complain, this game's amazing. I just found it so cool how her saying 3, 2, 1 was perfectly timed with the little seconds counter there. I'm taking this with me. And the reason I'm taking this with me is because there was an odd glitch last time, and I think it might have something to do with me bringing along a radio to
Excellent.
to
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the
particle
exit.
field.
This Aperture Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
But yeah, I'm just going to test something. So I'm going to put this through the Aperture Science material emancipation grid, and it's going to material emancipate. Then let's see if the glitch that happened last time is going to happen here. I hope so, because I want you guys to experience it with me again, and at least I'll have some cause for why it happened in the first place. It came right out of nowhere. First time.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
It's right there. There were radios everywhere in my last playthrough, and I had no idea why. I guess taking that one radio to the material emancipation grid must trigger them, and then they're just everywhere from that point on. I first realized it when I went through this door, and there was just a radio right in the middle of it, and... oh, here's the super colliding super button.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Open the portal, open the portal, open the portal, GLaDOS. Alright then. But yeah, if memory serves correct, I think those radios will be in every single test chamber from henceforth. I didn't say from henceforth. Just henceforth. I suck at grammar stuff. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do say henceforth.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grid, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Semi-rare. Yeah, I can hear the radio somewhere. It's right there. So I guess that just happens every time you move the radio to the material
Very good.
emancipator.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
What was I saying? Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, I do say henceforth and other old-timey words like that quite often. I have a very sort of Shakespearean era type voice. Like I can say huzzah normally, and actually during my last playthrough, the one that you did not get to see, yeah, that version that I keep referencing every 5 seconds, I actually decided to use huzzah as my outro thing, which I think I might keep. It sounds pretty good. Maybe the radio thing is like part of an achievement, where if you put every single radio through an material emancipator, you get some kind of achievement.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Oh, what do you know? Another
For
one.
your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
You are all getting materially emancipated. Wait. Is there another radio in here? I can vaguely hear. Wait, what? No, it's not there. Is it over there? Maybe.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture
what is
Science
the
Bring Your
deal?
Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
So it's definitely if you emancipate the one that you get in the beginning, that's what triggers it. But why? 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 Did you hear that? It sounded like someone going, "Ew!" Sort of a gruff, manly version of, "Oh, it sounded like I like. I must have had fun with some of these sound effects when making the game.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Seriously, what is the deal with this? Is it an achievement? I've never heard of this before. I've heard about all sorts of achievements and things for these games. I have never heard of this radio thing. It seems to be intentional, or just a glitch that I can do reliably.
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
I think that's a lie. Why am I saying think? They know I've played this before. I know that that's a lie. Well, I guess if you can reliably do a glitch, it's no longer a glitch, it's a feature. Programming 101. Wondering why the computer shifted, my leg fell asleep. And the computer is sitting on my leg. Sorry if the camera is weirdly positioned. This is the one. This is the one where I realized something was going on with the radios. This is the one where I realized that
As part of
things
a
were not
required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job.
I've been here
As
before.
part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Yeah, given you continuously promised me cake throughout the game, it makes sense that buzzed out. The audience, I did not know if I went to count them for some reason. These two fingers just did not want to go out.
While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the unbelievable you
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
I absolutely love this game's sense of humor. Seriously, like, this game is just absolutely hilarious. I really hope I'm not seriously messing up the webcam placement by moving leaning my computer slightly on my leg because I want blood to flow properly. I don't have a desk, so it's just on my leg. So.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
There we are. Oh, wait, nope, did not mean to do that. Nope, still. Okay, that works. Okay, I guess back awake, so I'm going to shift again. And there we are. You know, I can't describe how good it must feel to have an audience to say something to once you have something to say. And I can't describe that because I can't feel that. I have nothing to say but wanted to
Please
say
note
something
that we
anyway.
have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
You'll get an unsatisfactory mark, followed by death. Seriously, this game is absolutely hilarious. I love it. Wait, where's the radio this time? Ah, there it is. Ah. I see. You know, I actually didn't intend to have a face cam. I think face cams can be a bit annoying. Originally, the face cam was sort of my remedy for the fact that you couldn't hear any game audio.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Oh, really, GLaDOS? Yep, that's a lie. Anyways, now that I have the audio situation fixed, there's not really a reason for me to have face cam aside from just kind of felt like it. I don't have a reason not to. Also don't have a reason to, so. Others say why, I say why not. Followed by why.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
GLaDOS, I just died. I think we both know that's a lie.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
You know, I played this game a lot. I still don't know why that particular elevator we see arrive. Every other elevator is there waiting for us. For some reason, that particular one we have to see. I do not know why. I never really got why. It's always kind of weirded me out. I love how the portal warps the elevator a bit when you shoot it before failing to open a portal. I just find that
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. For momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
How stupid do you think I am, GLaDOS, that I don't... Well, apparently I couldn't fix that, so maybe it's right. I was about to say, how stupid do you think I am, GLaDOS, that I don't know what momentum is? But then again, I failed doing that, so maybe I don't understand what momentum is. I seriously just really like that effect of reality warping for a second before the portal fails to fully form. It's just cool. Smart little detail.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
This game is just hilarious. GLaDOS, you said not to look at the operational end of the device. Well, I'm looking at the operational end of one such device. I'm not feeling any ill effects. So, I know what you were meaning. In case you're wondering, yes, my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower. I have to look good for my... I probably shouldn't do that before face again. Alright. No. Let's just wait for that to come back. Alright then. How about just... Okay, let's go. Come on. You know, I still don't know how I managed to mix this portal gun with that portal gun. I don't know how I'm resourceful enough to do
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
Well, isn't that just fascinating? I really hope this is entertaining. If not, then well, it's just a whole potential YouTube career down the drain. Down the drain. Yeah. Down the drain. That's English. That's just a whole theoretical YouTube career down the drain. But I guess it's. I guess if no one likes a video, then really there's any YouTube career that would come out of this would suck. This really sucks. It's probably gonna suck. But I am not very good at this. I can assure you that.
Get Lucy there, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Wait, what?
We.
That's so funny. Alright guys, this is about where my original video left off, so this is about where I'm going to leave off. If you have any suggestions for other video games for me to play, let me know. I have all the Half-Life games and the second Portal, along with BioShock's 1 and Infinite. So from that selection, pick what you want, but I only have $19 left on my Steam account, so if you suggest anything else, make it cheap. I also have Gmod and Papers, Please. If you are interested in at all in me playing those games, let me know. If you would like me to, say, do reactions to videos online, let me know. I'm perfectly open to that. And if you like this video, leave a comment saying you liked it. Click the thumbs up. I'm not going to pressure you into subscribing because I've been on the other end of that, and you feel bad sometimes when you don't subscribe. But I'm not just going to subscribe to anyone. Anywho, that's all I have to say today. And, am I forgetting something? Oh, right. Huzzah!